Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Alexandra and today I'm going to be filming my first budget video. So I am in no means a professional at all. I've been budgeting for about 3 years now and have been doing cash envelopes on and off, and I just started getting back into it about 2 months ago, and it has completely changed my life and I feel like I'm never going to be going back. I just thought I would show you guys what I do. Like I said, what works for me might not work for you, so please bear that in mind. My goal right now is to get an apartment and build my savings and my emergency fund and always make sure that I have a backup for basically every category of my life. So the main thing that inspired me to do this was my cat Prince is actually getting surgery and I did not have an envelope for him. And I ended up having to pull $800 out of my emergency fund. So lesson learned, I am going to be adding a pet envelope to my sinking funds, but because I had to take this money out, they're kind of low right now. So I'm just gonna film what I do and hope you guys like it. So I want to briefly go over how I'm building up my emergency fund. Before, I feel like I didn't really have a specific goal. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to start by saving 3 months worth of bill money. So say something happened and I didn't have any income coming in or something like that, I at least have 3 months of those bills paid. So I have all my bills listed, I times them by 3, and these are the amounts, and they equaled about $900. But basically my goal is $1,000. So I have an Etsy shop where I sell these money saving stickers. So if you're interested in having a money saving challenge like this, feel free to go to my shop and grab one, because they have literally been a lifesaver for me. I already did the $500 challenge. And these have been great. So basically this is saving $1,000 in 12 weeks. I'm trying to do it in 6 weeks. So I basically, every time I get paid, I'll be checking off 2 of these circles. What I want to mention is what I pull out of the bank is always different every week. I do have a cushion and a savings account separate from what I pull out. Every week I just pull out what I'm comfortable with. So this week I pulled out $4.99. So what I'm going to first start with is the envelopes that I bring with me. So the envelopes I bring with me have been really helping me. This has been new in my system. I didn't do this before. So today I am going to be adding $30 for food. I actually went grocery shopping yesterday, so that is why I'm only putting in $30. I should be good for the majority of the week, but we will see. And then for medical, I went to the dermatologist today and thought I needed this, so I'm going to put this back in my medical envelope. So for spending, I'm going to add $10. This is basically just a small cushion if something comes up, or basically anything. If I want a coffee or something like that. A lot of times I don't even use it, and I end up putting it in my money challenge. So whatever I don't use by the end of the week, I put in my money challenge envelope and I add it to one of my main envelopes. So those are all set to put back in my bag. Okay, so on to my main sinking funds. So I'm gonna start by adding my medical back. My copay was $18. They actually had my card on file, so I ended up not using it. I could put this in the back in the bank, but because I had a cushion, I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, so what we're first gonna do is we're going to count how much I have in each envelope. So for car, I have 20, 40, 50, 51. I'm gonna write this down. That's my beginning balance, and I'm going to be adding $10. So the reason why I'm only adding $10 is I just paid my car insurance, so this is just basically stuff I had left over after that. So we're gonna add 10 and I have 61. And I am writing it down on my little iPad here. My setup might change on this channel. I'm honestly trying to figure out if this is even a good view. So bear with me while I try to figure out the best possible way to view what I'm doing. My desk isn't that big, so I might do a different setup on my other table, but I still hope you guys enjoy this video. So for rent, let's see how much I have in here. 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I have 40. I'm going to be adding 30, and I will be at 70. So 20, 40, 60, 69, 70. And like I said, my goal is to be moving out soon and getting my own apartment, and I'm really excited about it, but I'm very new to the whole experience, so let me know what you guys did to get your first apartments. There's a lot to learn in the process. So for household, this is basically when I do move, this is basically going to be things like cleaning supplies, stuff like that. So for household, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. So I already have 65. And I'm going to be adding 15. So 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. So for home, this is more for furniture when I move. So I won't need a bunch of things. I basically would just need a couch, rugs, maybe a few dressers, stuff like that. So I am saving as much as I can for that. There's probably even things that I don't even know I'm gonna need, so I want to be as prepared as possible. So 100, 120, 125. And again, I just started these up again 2 months ago. I feel like I've really gotten into the swing of things, and it has really helped me. Like, falling off the bandwagon for a while, I just found myself not being as the best with money and not hitting my goals. So I'm so excited that I get to do this again. So I'm going to be adding 25. So I should have 150 now. 100, 120, 140, 145, 150. Do 150. Okay, so for medical, I'm going to just be adding 5. So 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I had 45, I'm adding 5, and now I have 50. For our future, so basically this is future rent. So I already pay rent right now where I am, but this is future rent. Again, I want to be as prepared as possible. I may be going over the top, but it has been helping me a ton. So for the Our Future envelope, I did the $500 challenge. I just finished. Actually, this paycheck is, I'm just finishing the $500 challenge that I have in my Etsy shop. So if you guys are interested in that, I will link that down below. But I will be adding, let me see what I'll be adding, 113. So I'm gonna put this 113 here. And I'm actually horrible at math, so please bear with me. When it comes to these bigger envelopes, I have a really hard time like counting them sometimes, and I miscount, so I'm sure I'm not the only one that does this. So this should have 542. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 20, 40, 41, 42. So it has 542. If you hear banging in the background, they are doing somebody's roof across the way, and I was hoping that I wouldn't be able to hear it, but I do, so I apologize for that. So we're going to be adding 113. Oh my gosh, all over the place. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 620, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. So 655. If I'm wrong, then I think I counted right though. I think I'm good. So this is 655. So now I can show you guys me finishing my $500 challenge. Okay, so basically today is the 3rd. So I'm going to be adding 113, and that completes my challenge. So this is my $500 money challenge. Save $500 in 30 days. I didn't do it by day. Basically, I just did what I could, and I recommend doing the same if you don't want to go to the bank every day, or you know, it's not as convenient for you. For me, it wasn't as convenient, and some paychecks I wasn't able to save as much as I wanted. So, but I am able to finish this off. So I'm going to just fill in the rest, and I hit my goal, which is awesome. So I'm gonna write goal hit here. I also have Christmas saving challenges, all of that, and each month I will be coming out with new money challenges, so if you're interested in that, definitely check that out. So for Christmas, let me go back to my little reference, I'm sorry. Okay, so for Christmas, we're going to be adding 25. My family kind of goes crazy with each other for Christmas. This year, I might not be able to go as crazy just because I am looking to move. So I'm just trying to save as much as possible, because maybe I could go crazy for people if I save the right amount. So I should have 145. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 45. So I have 145. And I'm going to be adding 25. $20, $40, $50, $60. Oh my gosh. See, do you guys do that? I'm counting like they're tens. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 165, 170. 170. So it's only August and I already have $170 for Christmas, so maybe I will be able to spoil people. Okay, so for gifts, this is basically for birthdays or, you know, Mother's Day, stuff like that. So we're going to be adding 5. I never really add a lot to this, but right now I have 35. And we're going to be adding 5, so I should have 40. Okay, so for savings, this is basically my extra cushion savings, if that even makes sense. So this is separate than the one I have on in my bank. So Why I'm doing this is because I find that if a lot of my savings is on me at all times, I end up transferring from my savings to my checking and just spending it. So I decided to make an envelope for it so I don't transfer as much, and ever since I did that, I've been saving a pretty good amount. So today I'm adding 26. It's a random number, but this is how it worked out this time. So I should have $791 in this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91. So 791. And then I'm adding 26. So I should have 817, and yes, I just did that on a calculator because I can't do math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 800, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. So 817. Okay, so this is my first time stuffing my emergency fund after taking out the money for my cat's surgery on Monday. Speaking of cat, I have a cat hair on that. So the first part of the challenge is I'm going to be adding 145. So I'm going to be checking off the first two, so 65 and 80. Okay, so for August 3rd, today I'll be adding 145, so I get to check these two off. And there's just something about filling in the boxes that's just satisfying. You'll understand when you do it because it's great. So I don't have to add these. I already know this is 145. And then hopefully next week I will have my pet envelope ready, but so these two I will probably make other ones. So that is that for my sinking funds for this week. I hope you guys liked that. So I'm going to just add up these with you guys. So I'm just really genuinely curious what I have total in my envelopes. Oops. I do want to mention I have my whole budget in like a planner, but for this video I thought I would just do it on my iPad just because my planner just has like personal stuff on there, but pretty soon I'll find out like a better way of doing it. Okay, so let's add the total up. So I know we added $4.99, I believe. Okay, so 61 plus 70 plus 80 plus 150 plus 50 plus 655 plus 170 plus 40 plus 817 plus 145. So I have in total 2,238. And before, my beginning balance was 51 plus 40 plus 65 plus 125 plus 45 plus 542 plus 145 plus 35 plus 791. So my beginning balance was 1,839, and today's balance was 2,238. So we hit the 2,000 mark again. After taking out the 800 for my cat, that makes me feel a little bit better because when I fell below 2,000, I was just kind of a little upset about it, but you know, my cat's worth it. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please let me know how you liked this video, and I promise you in the future the whole setup will improve and all of that. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.